We're going to work in some spreadsheets, and we're going to look at Microsoft Excel, and we're learning about the SumIF function. Now you might remember the COUNTIF function. That was a function that we used whenever we wanted to count a block of cells or range of cells based on a particular conditional criteria. We want to count all the cells in a range that are above 50 or that equal a particular word. So that's what we use the COUNTIF for. Now the SumIF is when you want to sum all the values based on a particular criteria. So let's have a look at it. So here we have a spreadsheet, and just to have a summary of what the SumIF needs and requires. So there are three criteria or three parameters whenever you want to use a SumIF. There's the range, there's the criteria, and then there's the sum range. Now if you had used a COUNTIF, you would be familiar that there's a range and a criteria. So if we used a SumIF and we want to count how many females there were, we would say SumIF, and our range would be the C4 right to the bottom, and the criteria would be if it equals an F value for gender. That would be counting all the females. Now when we have a SumIF, we have an extra parameter, and that's, so this is the range that we're looking in, this is the criteria we're looking for, and this is what we must sum if this equivalent cell in this range meets that criteria. Okay, so if you think of it, if you got this on a piece of paper, so the way I look at it, if you wanted to sum all the males and the amount that they raised, find out what's the total amount raised by all the males, you would, on a piece of paper, you wouldn't look at the amount raised first. You would first need to go here to the gender, and if it was a male, you would then move across to the amount raised and add 371, and then you would move back here. Go find the next male. Oh, that one meets my criteria, then you would move across. So this is your range that you are looking in. Your criteria is you're looking for the M for male, and if you find an M in this range, if you meet that criteria, you will then shift to the sum range and sum whatever's in this particular block, the equivalent one. So if we find a match there, we move across to there to sum that one. So that's basically what it is. So the range of cells you want to look for the criteria, then it's the criteria that you're looking for in that range, and then it's the range of cells that you must sum if that criteria is met. Okay, so let's try a couple of examples. So here we want to find the total amount raised by females. Now here's a little tip. Whenever you're doing a sum, if there's normally two things that are mentioned. If it was a COUNTIF, you would say count the number of females. There's only one thing they mentioned there. But if you want to total the amount raised by females, total amount raised by females, there's the amount that's mentioned and the females. And we want to total the amount. In other words, we want to sum the amount, but we want to look for the females first. So we want to look under gender for any Fs, and if we find an F, we move across to the amount raised and add those values together. So in this little block over here, we're going to say equals SumIF, open brackets, C, range, criteria, sum range. So my first range, where am I looking? I'm not looking for the amount raised first. I'm looking for the females first. So I'm going to look in this blue block here. So it's blue now, it might change. So there we go. All of those cells there, in that range, that's the range that we are going to look in, comma. What are we looking for in that range? We're looking for the female. So we're looking for all the letters for the F. Okay? But because it's text, and remember, like the COUNTIF, your criteria must be in double quotes. So we can say double quote F. Double quotes. So we're looking for an F in that blue block there, comma. If we find an F in the blue block, what must we do? We must sum whatever's in this block here. So I'm going to drag it down here. So it selects all the cells that are equivalent there. Now there should be a match with regard to the ranges. So you see how this one goes from 4 to 23. That one also goes from 4 to 23. There's an equivalent number, so that's great. So we are looking in the blue block for an F, and if we find an F, we sum the values in this amount raised column. So there we go. So that is the amount raised. So we can make that a currency. So that's the amount raised by the females. Okay. Let's look at the next one. So we're going to look at the total points gained by the grade 11. So we want to total all the points gained by the grade 11. So you would first look in the grade column. And if you find a grade 11, you would then move to the points gained and add up all the points that the grade 11s have gained. So you first look in the grade column. If you find a match, which would be an 11, you then move to the points gained and sum that. Okay, so we're going to say equals SumIF. Well, where are we looking first? We're looking for the grade 11s first. So we're going to look in this block here, the red column. Okay, comma. What are we looking for in this column? We're looking for the grade 11s. How do you know if it's grade 11? It's an 11. But remember, our criteria must be in double quotes. So we're looking for an 11 in that block there. If we do find 11, what must we do? We must sum whatever's the points gained. We want to sum whatever's in this block here. So add up all those points, but only if the points are from a grade 11. 4 to 23, 4 to 23, that looks like a match. So there are 36 points by all the grade 11s. Okay, let's do another example. We want the total amount raised by those with 6 or more points. So we want to find out how much was raised by those who got 6 or more points. So we don't want that person, but that, we want to add that, we want to add that. All those where the points is 6 or more. So we're looking in the points gained column first. If it's 6 or more, if it's 6 or more, then we move across and total the amount raised. Equals SumIF. Where are we looking first? We're looking first at the points gained in this case. Okay, so you're looking in that block. What are we looking for? All those with 6 or more points. So it's greater than equal to 6 is my criteria. But remember, your criteria must always be in double quotes. So we're going to put that in double quotes. Greater than equal to 6. Now, if that is true, if we find ones that are greater than equal to 6, what must you do? You must total the amount raised. That's what we are going to sum. Let's just double check. 4 to 23, 4 to 23. That looks like a match. Boom. So all those that were 6 or more points, they raised that much amount of money. Okay. Last one. The total points of all grades except grade 11s. All those except grade 11. All the points. Well, in that case, we're going to say equals SumIF. Where are we looking for first? We want all those in the grades except grade 11. So we're still looking at the grades. We're still looking at all these grades. And what are we looking for? We're looking for those that accept the grade 11. So not the grade 11. How do I do not grade 11? It's not equal to grade 11. Remember, not equal to, shine bright like a diamond, 11. That's the not equal to 11 symbol. So let's put that in double quotes because our criteria must always be in double quotes. So look in the column where it goes D4 to D23. If it's not equal to 11, then you must sum the points, which is this block here. So you can see D4 to D23, DF4 to F23. Yep, there's a match. 4 to 23, 4 to 23. Boom, there we go. So that's the points by all the grades except the grade 11s. So there we go. So that's a SumIF. It's the range where you're looking for. What's the criteria you're looking for in that range? And if it finds a match, if you match that criteria, then you move to the sum range column or whatever, wherever that range is, and sum the values in there. For more videos on Excel, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe. We'd love to hear from you. And remember, don't do it the long way. Do it the Mr. Long way.